Welcome to this week's Record Wrap, and here's what's been happening across the South Pacific. 10,000 Toes has continued its October campaign by hosting a fundraiser barbecue in Sydney. Record Wrap's newest reporter Daniel Kubarek was at the scene.
Drawn by the smell of burgers, crowds gather outside the Sydney Adventist Hospital main entrance. 10,000 Toes is raising money to fight a tidal wave of type 2 diabetes in the South Pacific. Launched earlier this year, the project aims to raise $1 million to equip locals, train professionals, and improve health systems across the Pacific. Backed by the South Pacific Division and Sydney Adventist Hospital, the food was also sponsored by Sanitarium. Organisers say the money raised on the day was more than expected.
A conservative figure would be $1,200. We've definitely, my gut feeling is it's more likely to be $1,500, which is just an awesome response from burgers.
Community locals show they are willing to support a good cause.
I think that's a good idea.
10,000 Toes has raised over $200,000 so far, and the success of today's event shows the campaign is really on a roll. If you'd like to donate, head to the ADRA Australia website.
More than 1,000 students recently gathered in Bangkok for a United Nations Leadership Symposium. And for the first time, 13 of those students were from Avondale College. The symposium, which the United Nations holds in a developing country in the Asia-Pacific each year, helps students from 300 universities across 90 countries develop leadership and life skills for global mission. It also gave students an opportunity to learn from professional trainers and humanitarian workers, network with other students, and serve the community.
My favourite parts were actually spending time with youth from like Taiwan, Japan, even South Africa, and really getting to know what they're doing, like in the different industries that they're in. We all matter at the end of the day. Like sometimes we think we're small, but remembering that like the little things do matter, that even though that we may only be one person, there's many more of us out there that want to do things.
The Avondale students will now use what they learned to make a difference in their preferred area of service. And finally, a week-long total member involvement mission in Papua New Guinea has seen 24 people baptised. More than 700 church members from Bougainville took part in the project, which saw the construction of a new staff house, maintenance work for the health centre, a new water storage tank and pit toilets. They also got involved in a bucket ministry, distributing buckets of goods filled with various items, including Bibles, to nearby villages. The newly baptised church members are now planning to plant a church in their district. That's it for this week's Record Wrap. I'm Maritza Brunt. God bless and have a great weekend.